Here's Gary, just debating what coil to put on and what machine to use. He's just going over a few finds here. Where's that little buckle you got there, Gary? He's stuffing in his face on a mince pie here. Right, there's his best little buckle today. That's actually quite sweet, actually. It's medieval, I'd say, but that's all right. And another medieval buckle there, I can see, but nothing of great value there. The rain's just come in. I'm underneath a barn here, so I'm okay. But I think Gary will be driven in a sec. Yeah, the rain is just about coming. And here's Bob's find from last week, a Saxon buckle. You can see it's a absolutely stunning object. It still swivels, and you can see those two animal heads and the gilding on it, so it's very early medieval, could even be Norman, but it's a smashing find. Here's another little find. This is found on the Saxon spot, could be Saxon or later, maybe Tudor. Just found a stunning little pendant. I just washed it in the water, and it's almost fully enamelled apart from the gold gilding which should have come across the centre. I recognise that with the crosses and the red enamel. That is Thomas de Beauchamps, who was the Earl of Warwick. Born about 1313, died in about 1363, 64ish. He fought with Edward III at the Battle of Crecy and during the 100-Year War, and he was also guardian to the Black Prince. So that's a stunning little find to find near Cirencester. So obviously he was in this area on his travels, and it's about, I don't know, 4 inches down in the ground. But wonderful object. Gary's had a nice big signal here on some ancient pasture land. There used to be a mill down here. He's using his T2 with the ultimate coil. I've decided to use the DFX with a large Eclipse coil on. But the farmer has just been working on the edge of the field, and he's just switched his electric fence back on, so I think my machine's going to be useless now, because I'm getting a pulsating coming through, which you can hear, which has made it virtually impossible to detect. So I'll probably go and swap for the T2, which seems to be a little bit better when there's electric fences switched on. Here's an interesting little object. Could be a Saxon pendant. Quite unusual. It's joined by a linkage on there. We've had quite a lot of Saxon in this area, so it wouldn't surprise me whether it's some type of linkage. About an inch down. Here comes Gary, making his way through to see what I've just found. There you are, Gary. Nice little pendant, probably Saxon. Quite unusual.
Age?
8th, 9th century. So, it's alright. This isn't my favourite type of field. Very difficult to detect in. You've got to go along the rows. as I say, the rape stubble is quite long. We're struggling a bit in here. You can see it's the whole field is like this. It might be alright in February when it's rotted down a little bit, but it does make detecting a bit of a chore. Here comes Bob now, he's coming off the field. I hear he's had a few nice little finds, so we'll soon see what he's got in his bag. Okay, Bob, show us your bits. Right. Okay, we can see, what's this? Yep. A couple of Roman. Right. And yeah, the nicest bit in the middle there is that's a Celtic swan neck pin, dated to about 100 BC. We've actually had we've had two of them off this site now. They're used for holding the cloak on, particularly rare. There's only about 6 been found, and we found two of them, so it's quite a good Celtic area. We've had a lot of lateen brooches from here, so, and a couple of staters, so we know that Celts were living close by. So nice little objects. So prize today probably goes to Bob. I should just go and see what Gary's found. And two of her objects here, both Saxon, I believe. That looks like a girdle hanger. It's broken. And then a little Saxon stroke Norman junction fitted. Got myself a little coin. Look at that. Just clean it off a little bit. There you are. Looks like a little Henry. That's not bad condition, is it? Just give it a bit of a rub. Very nice. That's made my day. First hammered of the day. Here's your Ely Barrow, which is a Iron Age hill fort.